Welcome to all the mystery and intrigue of football well after dark. This late-night matchup when history says anything can happen. Welcome to East Lansing and the home of the Michigan State Spartans. Spartan Stadium, a.k.a. the Woodshed. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. The Broncos offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. The Michigan State Spartans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs them.
Well, I think the best thing about him is he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy. He typically makes very good decisions, but every once in a while, when he needs to step up and make a play, he's more than capable.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Spartans will line up to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Boy, what a great job of getting to this quarterback by this defensive lineman. And of course, you think back over the years, Michigan State, always a tough defense with an attitude, right? And individually, Julian Peterson, Shalik Calhoun, Terrell Worthy, Malik McDowell. What a great tradition. And today, he's living up to that.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And now the handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's looking deep down the middle. They dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The Spartans lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Childs. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front. This is going to be a long game.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Childs. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Neary. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Buckley. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Boy, this is every defense's worst nightmare. They have everything covered downfield. The quarterback just has given up on the play, checks it down to the back. Instead of rallying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down, he is so elusive, he picks up 1st down yards.
Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Ball comes loose. The defense has got it. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense. Well, Kurt, Western Michigan has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield. It's Childs. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the option play. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Childs. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt, should be automatic. And that one's straight down the middle. The kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Leary. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Team making their way on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Belling. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tight end goes in motion. And there's the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Single back, takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Childs. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Spartans looking to cash in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. End zone ahead.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Spartans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short game. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Coming up, second down and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Kelly. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's third and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's the spin move. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Childs. Grab behind the line, it's Kelly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Grab behind the line. It's McCray. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's McCray. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Dropping back, it's Childs. Caught by the receiver. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Spartans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He breaks free. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Caught in the backfield. It's McCray. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Scanning the field. It's Childs. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great job in front by the Spartan defensive line. And Chris, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and one of the guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. Michigan State 16, Western Michigan 10.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Childs. Short throw to the sideline. Forced out after just a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the Spartans will have to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quick throw to the left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
But Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They stop him after a big gain, move the ball to the 26. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Western Michigan 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run it. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Sticking with the running game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Childs. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Spartans will line up to boot it away. This will be his fourth punt tonight. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a first down pass attempt. QB to the tight end for a completion. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Graham down the middle. It's Kelly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Spartans bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Buckley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Chewing clock with the running game. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, the defense gives up some yardage, but do a good job of not allowing him to get to the first down marker. Big fourth down now coming up.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Touchdown, Broncos. They connect for 6.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Western Michigan 24, Michigan State 16.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Keller. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Kelly. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Spartans with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to pass. It's Childs. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So it's going to come down to this, a 2-point conversion to tie the score and try to force overtime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he doesn't get there. Huge play by the defense to hold on to this 2-point lead in the final couple minutes.
Western Michigan 24.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the quarterback will take a knee.